Hi everyone, it is the Charming Giraffe. We are here to do another painting. This will be our not dirty. Well, it is a dirty cup, but it will be our leftover paint pour for the week. As I said yesterday, I wanted to practice with this bottle bottom again. So just to get a little bit of paint on the canvas to help our leftover paint flow, we're going to do a little bit of it. It won't be a whole lot, like maybe just 2 or 3 of these back and forth. Just to get some more practice in, because I need it. And we need paint on the canvas anyways. Normally we would just do like one color, typically a black or a white. But I have a lot of blue made and a lot of white made because I had to mix some more. And so I thought, why not just do it this? It'll get me some more practice in on this technique. And it needs paint anyway, so might as well try it. And what's the worst that can happen? It's just a background, not even a background, it's literally just paint on the canvas to help this flow. As you can see, I have peeled up all of the black skins that were on the table from yesterday. So those will be used for future projects. They may or may not be on video. We'll have to make that decision at a later time. But just to show you, it does come up just fine. Some of the little ones I don't use because there's not a lot I can do with that anyways, so I'm not going to waste time trying to peel it off. So that's the reason why I don't worry about all these little stuff. I want it to at least be 1 inch in diameter to make an inch circle out of it. Let's go ahead and lift this. It looks pretty cool, actually. We will tilt it because for 2 reasons. 1, if this was the painting we were doing, we would be tilting it. And 2, we need to cover the full bottom of the canvas to help the next paint flow. So, hashtag experience, hashtag learning new skills. And actually, this looks really cool. If this was going to be our painting, I would not be upset with it at all. I might be slightly sad that we're just going to pour more paint over it now, but it was just for practice, and I'm happy I did it because look at that. Now I'm not wanting to pour over it, but that's what this paint is here for. Oh gosh golly, what are we gonna do? That was really fast too. I've never done this either on a painting. I'm always afraid I'm gonna mess it up. But since we're trying new things anyways, why not? It's really cool how it like separates from the stick and then it just goes right back together. I'm dripping. Okay, I love it, but I'm gonna stick to our plan and do our dirty cup, our dirty leftover paint. Here's what it looks like. It's everything from the past couple, from at least the last week. There may have been some neon in here from the week prior, because last week, or 2 weeks ago technically, the only paint we had left over was some neon, and so I just left it in the cup. We didn't do a leftover paint pour that week, and so it's in the bottom of this cup. Pretty much just red is what I'm seeing here. So if we don't get all of the color out, we have all this cool blue in the background. Yeah, let's just go and move, actually. Torch now, torch later. Torch later. The slower you do this, the better it is. I'm just really impatient. I see some videos of people doing it and they're like so slow and it turns out so beautiful. Just like, I wish I had their patience. Maybe some of that blue from underneath will come up when I torch it. I'm going as slow as I can fathom. It's not as slow as what I wish I had patience for. But so far we are maintaining a lot of the lines from it. So I am very happy about that. Trying to maintain lines without losing that middle section off the edge. Just push it down some, guys. No, we don't want that. Okay, we're gonna call that corner good. All right, I think I'm about done manipulating it. Yeah, I think I like it a lot. A lot actually. A lot of reds, pinks, and some of that blue from the bottom. I want red to try to cover these edges, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to find it mixed in with the blues. I think some of these darker purple tones are actually from the blue underneath, not from the black in the cup. I could be wrong. It could completely be from the black in the cup, but since some of it's like a kind of a purpley tone, that's why I think it's from the blue. Alright, we're going to get these gloves off and torch it before I drip on it. Because I'm dripping everywhere. Oh, sorry guys, I did not know you had a big shiny glare on you. I'm not sure I can fix that. I will make sure when we do our close-up that you get a good view of that section. But now we're going to torch it. Not a whole lot happened there. I'm kind of surprised. I think from memory, because the paint, like you see how or you hear probably more so than see, how I mix the paint in the bottle, like I shake the bottle before we pour it, like when we just did the bottle bottom pour. By doing that shake, it adds air into the paint, which makes the air bubbles, which when the air bubbles pop, you get the cells. Whereas in the leftover paint, you don't shake it, so it's just paint that's been sitting there and all the air bubbles are already out of it. So that is likely the culprit as to why you don't get cells when you're doing a leftover paint pour. But yeah, let's go ahead and bring you in for a close-up. Alright, here we are for our close-up. And just so you know, your colors are a lot brighter than in reality. Like this almost looks brown on this side, and really it's a very dark, like purple maroony color. And like right here where this looks like super sharp bright red, it's really just like a very dark, deep, like crimson type red. It's just very much brighter on the camera than it is in true color. But we'll start in the lower left hand corner. here's just some of those really cool lines that came out of the strainer. I don't think I ever said that in the video, but that was a strainer pour from the different colors that were either in the cup or from the paint being on the canvas before doing the strainer pour. Once again, everything is a lot brighter. So these that look like kind of like really hot pink lines going through here are really just, they're a deep pink. They're not hot pink, but they are a deeper pink color. We're in the top of the painting, going over to the upper right hand corner. That looks green. That's probably some of that neon coming through. Clearly the black, white, and red, really just the black and the red took over. Likely from yesterday's painting, which is absolutely fine. And now we're down in the lower right hand corner. That kind of looks off-white. It's really not off-white, but I don't know really what to call it. It's not like that yellow tone, like you kind of have a yellow tone. It's more of just a true white with the other colors kind of mixed in without the yellow tones in there. Kind of unfortunate, but it's okay. You'll get to see it on the video tomorrow, actually, when it dries, to see how it dried. And typically I can get that lighting to work pretty well to where you are seeing the true color. But yeah, it's pretty in real life, and the colors that you're seeing is really pretty too. I love this middle line through here. It's like a little river or something all the way like in the middle there. But we'll zoom out. I do want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. We will see you tomorrow, and do what makes you happy.